Hello everyone, join me at the beach in 4K to discuss the Lenovo ThinkPad E14 to determine if it's any good and if you should buy one yourself. As I've said before on this channel, the Lenovo ThinkPad is one of my favorite computers possible. Why, you ask? Well, because it's built well, they look cool, and they're very serviceable, they're fast, they are just sort of the Toyota of laptops. They're reliable, they don't have a lot of drama, they just do. Wardrobe change. Now the ThinkPad series laptops in the last decade have creeped up in price. Basically they've started kind of hitting anywhere between the $1,000 and $2,000 ranges depending on how you want to deck one out. Thing is though, is that these E14s can now be found online, eBay, Amazon, the works, for as little as $700, sometimes cheaper if you're getting a good sale. And that is exceptional value for this machine. See, the thing is that it really only has a few Achilles heels, namely the speakers are absolutely horrible. It's not the lightest and thinnest thing in the world, especially for a 14-inch computer. I mean, for example, here we have a 15-inch MacBook Air, and the 15-inch MacBook Air is not that much wider and deeper. I don't know if you can see that on camera. It's not that much wider and deeper than the E14, but it has much better battery life. It is much faster. It has a much nicer screen with much nicer speakers. All is to say that the E14 ThinkPad is a little girthy. And you'd think that that extra weight would translate into more power or better battery life, but unfortunately it does not. The battery life on this computer is a little bit scant, getting somewhere between 8 to 10 hours of practical use, which, you know, in today's day and age is like enough to get you by for a full work day, but ultimately I would have loved to see a little bit something better out of this class of computer. But where it's poor in battery life and speaker quality, it absolutely is rich in I/O. Left side of the computer gets two Thunderbolt 4s, a USB Type-A port, a full-size HDMI, and then of course a TRRS jack. And then on the other side, you've got Kensington lock, because everybody uses Kensington lock, another Type-A port, and then a little talking Ethernet jack. What I really like is that Lenovo ditched the whole proprietary connector in favor for a USB-C charger because it doesn't run on solar energy. But that's really nice because when that battery inevitably dies, you'll have a wide array of different options at your disposal to charge it with. Bottom line is that the computer is a pretty well-equipped little business machine, which is exactly what the ThinkPad series was designed for in the first place. And I feel like Lenovo is doing a pretty good job keeping with that theme on these particular computers. I don't really have a huge wish list of stuff I would like to see improved on it other than maybe the battery life and the speakers. But otherwise, for $700, you can do a whole lot worse. And in fact, I would go so far as to say that it might be one of the best $700 computers you can buy. So bottom line is, do I recommend the Lenovo ThinkPad E14? I do. Despite some of its shortcomings, it is a pretty nice laptop with a lot of decent features. And overall, if you're somebody that's looking to do things like productivity work, office tasks, a lot of Firefox tabs, Chrome, etc. and so forth, and you want to do things like podcasting on site because of the Thunderbolt 4, you can plug in switches and microphones and all that good stuff. If you want to do even a little bit of video editing, like some compressed 4K, light gaming like Minecraft or Roblox, then I think that the E14 is one of the best bangs for your buck, especially considering the fact that it is very serviceable and they do tend to be made pretty bulletproof. So, should you buy the Lenovo ThinkPad E14? Yes, you should.